Hand planks. So with this form, you can do this on your toes or on your knees. Knees is going to be a little bit easier, but whichever you're doing, you want to still keep that nice straight line through your spine there, from the back of your head to your tailbone. If you're on your knees, that straight line goes through your knees. If you're on your toes, the straight line goes through your heels there. From there, let's take a look at how we got into this position. So you can start off on your stomach here. You're going to place your hands directly below your shoulders there. You can kind of think of your thumbs kind of being in line with your armpits in a way. And then from here, I'm still on my knees. From this point, you can just hold this solid and steady, but you're still going to be pressing through your shoulders. So I want to talk about the shoulder form for a second. Your shoulders are kind of protracting forward without letting it hunch up towards your ears. You want to still keep this space between your shoulders and your ears here, nice and open, as you press forward through the shoulder blade there. The shoulder blade's protracting forward there. Get that serratus anterior involved. It's a muscle kind of deep, but that connects from the kind of tip of the shoulder blade into the mid and lower rib cage there, protruding forward. So with that, pressing through the shoulders, you're keeping your abs and glutes engaged nice and solid. So you're engaging all this core set of muscles around your torso here to stabilize the spine, stabilize the torso there. So if you're on your knees or your toes, that is the same engagement, pressing through the shoulders while still keeping the space between the shoulders and the ears, while keeping your abdominal muscles, glutes, quads all engaged there to keep that held solid, so your core is held nice and solid. You also want to think about keeping your head back. So with your head back, that doesn't mean look up. That means doing what we call like a chin tuck. So it's like you're trying to make sort of a double chin, tucking your chin back toward straight back while still keeping your eyes to the ground. So you can kind of keep your eyes maybe even just a little bit ahead of you if you want, but they're still on the floor here as you think about pulling your head straight back. Try to make that double chin there. And that will get the back of your head in line with the rest of your spine and keeping your neck in line with your spine. So think about that straight line, keeping your head back, going out through the back of your head, tailbone line coming out straight out there. So if you're on your knees, that can be the 2 points you're primarily thinking of for your spine. If you're on your toes, and you want to think about that straight line going through your heels, so your quads are engaged nice and solid, shoulders are still pressing through, core is engaged, everything's solid. So let's do a quick review one more time. So hands are going to be right beneath the shoulders there. You can be either on your knees or your toes. Press through your shoulder blades while still keeping the space between the shoulders and the ears. Abs and core nice and tight and solid, as you then keep your head back, retracted back to keep it in line with the rest of the spine, and keep that long line from the back of your head through your tailbone. And if you're coming up on your toes, knees come off the ground, quads engaged, glutes engaged, everything's nice and solid, held steady for your hand planks.